Where do we stand in terms of the NewFronts? And tell us a little bit about some of the conversations you've had already this morning, and sort of some thoughts that you have.
Well, Andy, for me, it's really kind of a personal satisfaction. Having been in the room 7 years ago when Digitas, or maybe 6 years ago, Digitas, a group of people at that company came up with the idea for the NewFront and asked MediaLink to partner with them. So for me, watching this thing grow into something so important and now a true marketplace is quite rewarding, and I think it's come of age. This is now, these 2 weeks are as important on the calendar in our industry as any 2 weeks for those of us in the market to really see what's coming, what the new creators are thinking about, what these multi-channel networks, whether that's the right term or the wrong term, these creators are really bringing to the market, and how, if one wants to reach the demographic that's so important to all of us, that holy grail, this is the place and the way you do it. And I'm not saying that the upfronts in 2 weeks won't be important. They will be, and billions of dollars will trade hands in 2 or 3 weeks. But this is as important a part of that equation now as anything else. It's a challenge to be able to bring people together for 2 solid weeks. The network upfronts traditionally are those 4 days in May, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you're out. The cable process has always gone on over a much longer time because there's so many more cable networks to demonstrate what they're bringing to the market. This is a challenge. This is a challenge on people's schedules. The good news is we're in New York, as you can see, with the beautiful Manhattan skyline in the background. And so as a result of that, so many of the key players are in New York. They're not traveling. But as I looked around our kickoff breakfast this morning, I saw a lot of good suntans, which indicate they're coming from someplace other than New York City over the last few weeks. But that being said, I think people are making this an important part of their annual schedule, and the trek to New York for the digital content NewFronts has become de rigueur.